how are you going to tell me what my hair is and my hair grew out my scalp?
I've been going through some shedding, but today we're using the Tymo and straightening out this natural hair curl. Come and see how I got the finished results.
Good morning, you guys. Oh my goodness, that's so much better. I hate to cut out so much of my video because the tone isn't right. So I am working to learn my camera better. And of course, moving into this new house, y'all, the natural light is natural lighting. I'm loving it. I only flat iron my hair a couple times a year, at the most maybe 3 times. And honestly, I haven't flat ironed it since I was pregnant. My baby is 1. So we're gonna go ahead and straighten this out with the Tymo. If you haven't heard of Tymo, it's a straightening brush slash comb. It's got these nice little teeth. You might see a little residue on mine. It's been used. I've used it before, so that's what it looks like. I do have it like in standby mode, so you press it, turn it on. These little buttons will light up. You can hit the plus to go all the way up, high heat, or if you want lower heat, press that, it'll go down. I love this thing. I'll insert a couple of pictures of my last flat iron. Now I do need my ends clipped really, really bad. I usually clip my own ends, just haven't had the time. Let's get started. I've rambled enough. And today is not going to be a super thorough straightening. It's going to be, you know, just enough to not have it so fluffy, because when I blow dry it, it just fluffs right back up. And I did put a little jojoba oil and castor oil on my hair. This is what I'll be using. I only have a little left. Love this. This is jojoba oil. That's from the Now brand. Just gonna put a little bit, rub that through. I'm gonna use a wide tooth comb to detangle. Ooh, real life, y'all, I'm telling you. On this channel, you are going to get the real. This is natural hair. You can see I still am shedding quite a bit. That's just from this section. So I have mine on high heat since we're going to be doing larger sections. Of course, this is blow dried. If my hair was not blow dried, I wouldn't dare try to take this large of a section because it's just too big for my hair type. My hair is very thick. Comes with a glove. Let me actually use the glove that it came with. I just want to get a little bit closer for you guys. You're going to take it to the root, push all the way in, and slide down the hair. Now I missed a little piece of hair over there, so I'm going to have to go back, and I didn't get the end, so let me actually go to the tip. But still, after one pass, like, do you see that? And that's a big section. Super thick. It didn't get underneath, so I'm just going to go underneath, grab that, and I didn't give it a good thorough run through down there, so I'm just gonna pass that one more time and then stop where I started. See? Boom. So we're gonna move on. And I'm just gonna let you guys watch while I straighten this out. And that's because it's a little bit tangled, honestly. And because I'm still shedding, it does kind of get tangled on the shed hair. Now I'm gonna actually go in and try a little castor oil with it, just because it's a little bit thicker. I ran out of heat protectant, and I'm just thinking to myself, maybe I'll add the thicker oil in there to kind of work as a heat protectant, because I did not spray my hair with heat protectant prior to, which I normally do. I just have run out, and then because we're moving, 75% of my stuff I feel like it's still packed up, so just splitting that in half, and I'm going to go through with the brush this time and detangle. So I think that would give me a better detangle than using the comb. So this time I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to try to get everything in. Then just go down the hair shaft. And if I get a tangle, then I kind of release, because that means it probably got caught, and it did. On some shed hair, of course. I lost it. Okay, so you can see where some of it's straight and the rest of it is not. We're just going to pick up there on the unstraightened parts and go down the shaft. So I still have some. It's kind of hard to get all the way down to the end sometimes. On some of these you have to go kind of slow to really let it. And sometimes I release way too early too. That's been the problem in getting my ends, is I'm letting it go too early. So yeah, there's that. A couple of pieces. But I'll go back and do this on the front. Now when I do use smaller sections and a lot thinner, I don't have to do the double pass, or pass in the back and then turn around and pass in the front. I don't have to do that. This is just because I'm taking super thick sections and my hair is super thick. But this is just to show you, it does straighten super thick hair too. It's not going to be that bone straight. If that's what you're looking for, you have to use very small sections with thick hair. But it will give you just a regular straighten, straighter than a blow dry if that's what you're looking for. And that's kind of what I'm going for. Not super bone straight, but straighter than my normal blow dry. I need my ends clipped really bad. More than ends. At this point, I probably need about 4 or 5 inches trimmed off, because it has to be done by a professional at this point. I'm not one of those people who try to save the ends when they're wispy and looking crazy. It'll grow back. I'd rather have healthy hair than lengthy hair, if that makes sense. It'll grow back. And if it doesn't, it's okay. Hair is not everything. I think a lot of people put so much emphasis on hair that it really becomes, you know, damaging to the self-esteem if we have a change in your hair. Just like our bodies change, our minds change, our hair changes too. And we all need to be okay with change for our mental health. You see some women, and they will have thick hair like me, and the rest of this will just be see-through this long, because they just won't cut the damage off. And no shade, I mean, if that's you and that's how you like your hair, that's fine. But me personally, again, I'd rather have health over length. And everybody's like, oh, you say that, but look, you have a good length on your hair. Not always. I've had short hair, I've had struggle hair too. I've been completely almost down there bald headed by choice. I've cut my hair off at least 3-4 times to where it was that long. So I mean, for me it's a little bit different, I guess. Some people hold more value in their hair, I guess, than I do. But now that it is this long, I am trying just to get it back healthy so it can continue to grow and flourish. So detangling so I can go in for the pass. I'm sorry if I'm not in frame, but I need to be able to see this part because we're going to do a little pass in the front first. And be careful not to get this too close to your ear. I can feel the steam from it, or the heat from it, as it passes down, and I miss this one in the back like I always do. So I'm just gonna go and get that strand. See the difference? That's one pass. And of course, these are super thick sections, so I have to do, if I do a pass over the top, then I go underneath and do another pass underneath. I keep missing this section in the back. There we go. Got it all that time. That's my baby in the back. See the difference? Yes. Yes, girl, get you one. Moving on. Let's do this section over here. So we're going in with the jojoba oil again. And really get those ends, baby your ends, because that's the oldest, driest part of your hair. Alright. Castor oil. Just a little bit. It's sticky. You definitely don't want to put too much. I put as much as I put because my hair can take it. I have super thick hair. If you have thin hair, you might want to omit it altogether. It's working good. To go slow. Wait a minute. I'm thinking it's working good pulling. Look at this. I done turned the whole thing off. Special. Real special. That pass didn't work because I accidentally pressed the button and cut off the Tymo. But we're gonna try it again. I let it heat up for just a little bit, so it should be ready. And one thing in starting this hair page, I was kind of nervous because I do follow a lot of people specifically for hair and natural hair, and the comment section goes crazy. Like, people are serious about natural hair, or have strong feelings that, you know, the natural hair movement was just for, you know, type 4C hair. I personally don't believe that. And as you can see, my hair is super thick, even blow dried. It's 3/4 textured. I don't really like to hair type, to be honest. I just, you know, it's kinky hair, you know. I don't really like to hair type. And then people, when you say your hair is a type 4 or a type 3, or no, it's not, your hair is not this, and your hair is actually, how are you going to tell somebody else what their hair is? How are you going to tell me what my hair is and my hair grew out my scalp? So that I was nervous because I know I'm probably going to get crazy comments. On the other hand, that I'm going to get some really positive comments, and that, you know, some things that I may be doing might help somebody else along the way, or who just, you know, or who had a baby and hair shedding, or just shedding period, because sometimes it's from medication, sometimes it's from stress. And honestly, I don't really know what the cause is, but it could be stress and postpartum for mine. Not exactly sure, but while I'm doing what I do, if you guys appreciate or like, or if any of these tips help you, even if you're just watching, you clicked on the video, so just go ahead and thumbs it up. It's easy, it's simple, it's quick. Just bloop, bow, hit that thumbs up. It helps me, it helps my channel grow. And I really would like you guys to comment in the comment section and let me know what type of videos you want to see. Let me know what type of styles you want to see, what you'd like to see me do to my hair, and you'll start to see them. I do have another channel. It's called Lena Is Fly. That's my original channel. Do a little bit of everything over there. Got some DIY, some try-ons, bunch of different stuff going on over there. But I wanted the hair page to be separate. So if you're interested in any of those things, house to home series, any of that, you can go over to my other page as well. You're welcome to both, whichever one you like. Of course, I always miss one whole piece. See the difference? I did not get the root, so I'm going to get a little bit closer up there, and then because I went on top, I'm going to go underneath. Of course, with that second pass, I try to be a little quicker. I don't want to put too much heat on my hair. And you might even see some little, see, I'm starting to see like little pieces of dandruff. That's another struggle that I've been dealing with. It's trying to battle like scalp issues, dandruff, and I get like this weird cakiness all the way around my edges in the back of my head. I think from everything that I'm researching that it might be psoriasis. I hope that it's not, but I'm gonna have to see a dermatologist because as I'm getting older, I'm noticing it's getting worse. And sometimes that's again why, you know, I was struggling with doing a natural hair channel, just because I have really bad scalp issues. That was one of the reasons for going natural. I could never even sit through a relaxer. Like, by the time you put it on my head, it was ready to come off. So a section of my hair never even got permed because, or relaxed, because my scalp was just so sensitive. I couldn't really tolerate a perm, so, or a relaxer. This section probably should have been smaller. I'm noticing I missed a whole chunk in the front, so I'll have to go back. Uh-oh. Oh, that's another reason why. If you see that, my fingers just locked up. That happens to me often when doing hair. I used to braid, I used to do a bunch of stuff. I've been doing hair since I was like 15. And then working as an admin for 7 years, typing daily, it has just ruined my hands. So I don't do hair anymore. I don't even braid my own hair. I do very simple styling for that reason. My fingers will lock up. So I'm going to try to hurry up and get through this because they're going to continue to do that. I don't know if it's carpal tunnel or what, but it definitely isn't fun when I'm trying to do my hair or do something else and it locks up. And then I've been unpacking and stuff all week. I've just been using my hands a whole lot. So strenuous activities going on, and it's definitely wearing on my little fingers. So we have 2 sections. I'm going to try to get through this fast because my hands are giving out. It's been worse since pregnancy also. Since during pregnancy and then after having my daughter, I've never recovered. Like, I don't even have to be doing hair now. I could just be doing things with my hands for too long and it doesn't. So we're just sliding this down the hair. I am pulling through a little bit more firm than on the other sections just because I gotta go ahead and get done while I can. I didn't get the root, but I'll go back. And honestly, I'm not trying to get super duper close to the root just because I do want like a good blowout look. I'm not looking for bone straight. So just going back over it is enough for me. But if you want that bone straight look again, you'll have to section very small and go back through. But just kind of taking this and bouncing it on those undone sections and just pulling through slightly inch or two down and then letting go, it kind of smooths it out for me. Last section. Ooh, I'm starting to sweat, so I'm gonna pull this hair back off of my face because it's gonna revert quickly. And as a natural hair girl, like, what are some of your struggles? What do you find is difficult when trying to do or style your natural hair? I know for me, now it's just the thickness of my hair and the shedding are my two biggest issues. Well, actually three. My scalp issues. So I would say those are the three. But what are your three? Comment below and let me know what are your three struggles in dealing with your natural hair. I can say early on, it was definitely products. Products. I was going through so many products, and when I've been back and forth, you know, natural since high school, but you know, before it was popular, before it was the thing to do. But I can say early on, when I really took it seriously and I, you know, did the big chop and I said I was just going to stay natural and not relax my hair anymore, I know for sure it was just trying to find products that work with my hair type. Figuring out if it was, you know, low or high porosity. And we'll do a porosity test too, because I think that does have a lot to do with how you should wash and condition your hair. But those are the final results. Whew, I need my ends clipped so bad. I don't want to keep passing this through. My ends are just an absolute hot mess. That's what that is. So we're finished. Let me get this hair up, show you guys. That's how much hair I shed just doing the straightening. Not too bad. Not too bad. As you see, the comb is gliding through. It's not giving me much hesitation. It's still straight, but it's not bone straight, and that's what I was going for. I'll probably have to put some curls in it later because I feel like I look funny with my hair just flat and straight. There's not enough body yaddy. I like a little body yaddy. I'm bumping into boxes. I am still moving in, you guys. Check my other page for updates on the new house, but we're still moving in, so excuse the boxes or anything you see in the background. Focus on the hair. Look at the ends. Hot mess. Let's do this. Boom. Let's throw that back there. Hey, here comes my baby. So I'm gonna go and tend to her, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.